Okay, so this is two rectangular, or actually square pyramids on top of each other. Okay, so just focusing on the top one at first. Area of the base is 2 times 2, which is 4. And then the volume, it's a pyramid, so 1/3 times area of the base times the height. Okay, so that becomes 8/3. And then the bottom is exactly the same, so the total volume would be 8/3 plus another 8/3. Okay, this next shape is a hemisphere plus a cone. Hemisphere formula 2/3 pi r cubed, the radius is 5. Okay, and then volume of the cone, 1/3 times a base times the height. Well, they give us the slant height, we gotta find the perpendicular height. Okay, so the height is 12. And then the area of the base is a circle, so pi r squared. Okay. So this becomes 100 pi. And then the total volume is the hemisphere plus the cone. So 550 over 3 pi centimeters cubed. Okay, let's see. We got a hemisphere again. Okay, so this simplifies to 18 pi. Okay, V of the rectangular prism is 10 times 8 times 4, which is 320. Okay, so, oh, it actually says round to the nearest thousandth. So going back over here, 550 over 3 times pi is approximately 575.959 centimeters cubed. This one would be, well, 4.667 feet cubed. And then this one, we add 18 pi plus 320, and that rounds to 376.549 centimeters cubed. Okay, so we've got a cylinder and a cone. So the cylinder is area of the base, which is pi r squared times the height. So that'll be 63 pi. And then the cone is 1/3 times area of the base times that height. So that's 12 pi. Okay, so the total volume is 63 pi plus 12 pi, which is 75 pi, which approximately equals 235.619 inches cubed. Okay, so here we've got a rectangular pyramid. So 1/3 times area of the base, which is 40, times the height, which is a 4. Okay, so 40 times 4, so that's 160 over 3. And then the volume of the rectangular prism is 10 times 4 times 3, which is 4120. Okay, so the total is 160 over 3 plus 120, which is approximately 173.333 feet cubed. Okay, so we start with a cylinder and then we scoop out a hemisphere. So let's pretend the cylinder was full. So if the diameter is 7, the radius is 3.5. Okay, so area of the base would be pi r squared times the height. Okay, so this is also a height of 3.5, so the height is also 3.5. Okay, so that would be the cylinder if it were full. But how much did we scoop out? 2/3 pi r cubed. Okay, so approximately 28.583 pi. Okay, so the total volume would be 42.875 pi minus 28.583 pi. Okay, that's approximately 44 so this one rounds up, 900, what units? Inches cubed. Okay, so this one, we have two hemispheres, but they just combine to a single sphere. So you could do the two hemispheres separately, but you could also just do one sphere. Okay, so 4/3 pi r cubed, this becomes 2 cubed is 8, so 32 over 3 pi for the sphere. And then we have a cylinder in the middle. So area of the base is pi r squared. And then times the height of 5, that would become 4 times 5, 20 pi. Okay, so the total volume would be 32 pi over 3 plus 20 pi. Okay, that's approximately 96.342, what are the units? Feet cubed. Okay, so here we have like a triangular prism with a cylinder cut out. So let's pretend that triangular prism was full first. Okay, so we can assume this is a right angle. So area of the base would be 1/2 times 5 times 6. So 15, and then times the height of 4. Okay, so the area, the volume of the triangular prism is 60. And then let's see how much we cut out. Okay, so it looks like this 2 is pointing to just the radius. So volume of the cylinder will be pi radius squared times the height, which is 4. So that's 16 pi. So then the total volume is the, if it were full, minus how much we cut out. Sorry, the more I think about it, I think this 2 feet refers to the diameter, because just comparing it to the rest of the picture, looks like the diameter is 2, not the radius. Okay, so that means that the cylinder would just be pi times the radius of 1 squared times 4, or just 4 pi. Okay, so the total volume is 60 minus 4 pi, which is approximately 47.434 feet cubed.